Hello, my name is Jenna Vick Silliman, and I enjoy eating raw vegetarian. When God created us, He put us in a garden, and He said, I give you fruit-bearing seed, and I give you the herb, which botanically speaking is the green leaf, and they shall be for your food. And they are very good. So this is what I do for my main meal. I take a Glad container. This is a 13 cup. It's called the family size. And I use extra virgin olive oil. And I put in a 1/4 cup in the bottom of the container. And I squeeze in some orange juice. And that makes a wonderful dressing. Then I chop up fruits and vegetables for the next layer. And I use some cucumber, a few chunks of red bell pepper. I use a whole orange, an apple cut up, about a dozen grapes, maybe a tangerine, whatever fruits in season I'll put in there. I use a handful of berries. Here's some red raspberries and a strawberry. I'll use frozen if I have to. And I use organic carrots, celery, and dark green leafies, because I've become more sensitized to pesticides and I can taste them in those. So I try to buy organic whenever I can. And the rest I just pray over. I ask God to bless my food, sanctify it, nourish my temple body. And so here's the spring mix. It also has, baby spinach in it. Has a whole bunch of different kinds of greens. And here's the next layer. After I put a fruit layer in, I put in 7 or 8 cups of the dark green leafies, and I also use, here's a dark green leafy lettuce, loose leaf lettuce, and then some red cabbage and dark red lettuces. And I also use sprouts. And I add in different kinds of sprouts. I order nuts and seeds from sproutpeople.com. Here's some sunflower seeds that are sprouting, and I'll eat them just like that, drain off the water, or you can sprout them for the greens. They also have raw almonds, true raw almonds. I also grind up a tablespoon of flax and chia seed every day before I eat. For good digestion, I grind it in a coffee grinder. It's inexpensive. You can buy it at Walmart. Here's the meal, what it looks like after it's ground up. And I just put that in water and drink it down. And those essential oils are really good for you. I also use coconut oil, extra virgin. And those are satisfying to the appetite, along with all the raw fiber, the high water content, and the delicious flavors, and chewing all of it. Chewing is pleasurable when your food tastes good. I try to buy ripe and juicy fruit, tasty greens. I don't buy anything that's bitter or unripe. And after I get that layer done, then I will layer in, I'll just put on top a napkin and a fork. I'll pop the lid on, put it in the fridge, and I'll make up several at a time, and then I'm good to go. And I bring it with me in a cooler with some blue ice, and I'm ready with my main meal of the day. So that's what I do. Feel free to message me on Facebook if you have any questions, and I'll be glad to help you if you're interested. I lost 75 pounds. This is just a great way to eat. If you want to have lots of energy for life, lose excess weight, and keep the weight off, it's just a wonderful lifestyle. And I believe it's the way God intended us for us to eat.